Welcome back to Alive Alive! I learned a lot of things about humans in the last episode. Namely, their strength and their instincts. And I learned one thing. They don't have any. Their strength is like near abysmal, even for primates. And, well, their instincts basically tell them food and water are a good thing. That's not very much, is it? But we went through the strength dungeon and Unga Bunga's dungeon, got his ultimate weapon. We killed a fish! A fish god. He's still alive. But he did give us a new item. He gave us the aerial ring. This ring is special. You only get it from the secret bosses in this final chapter. This one gives you 10 vitality, immunity to the petrify status, which is nothing else you could get in the game. Weirdly enough, it gives you evasion boost on rear, firearms, strangle, charge, mind, and the 4 elements earth, wind, water, and fire. What does this mean? Heck if I know. This game is complicated in places. What I did learn is somebody went on like Game Facts or something and they did research on what characters need what stat to do damage. And I learned that Ness here, he uses IQ, which is not surprising. He uses IQ for his ninjutsu, but then he uses speed for like his physical attacks. Kosugi uses no stat at all. All of his gunshot attacks have random damage. It's like a floor and a ceiling. And only his ultimate attack, his floor and ceiling will move depending on his int. So I was kinda right. Unga Bunga, he's kind of all over the place, except for vitality. Weirdly enough, his fart attack is based on IQ. I don't understand it. But we do need to trade out Ness because I was going to do his chapter, his dungeon today, but I found out it has a lot of plot things going on, so we're going to shift him out. Also, while I was leveling, I picked up a Shinju shirt, and we decided to give it to Unga Bunga as like some kind of souvenir. But Samo is dying on this mountain. We're gonna feed him weeds. I think you have to feed him like 12 or 14 food items. It doesn't always have to be this. You could give him meaty bones, Alice biscuits, potion number 9, anything that's food. I don't know if he'll eat the magical wood. No, he won't eat wood. He's not that hungry, come on. Do I need a shuriken? Well, of course. I can't trick him. He already won't eat the wood. So we have to feed him 14 Naorigusa. And he does this every single time. So you know what I'm doing? This. I channeled Uranus and I put a whole bunch of garlic bread right in his stomach. Now he's fully fed. He's ready to join our party. We're gonna have another instructional tank on our hands. Heck if we know. You know, time compression happened. Alright, time to team up with Samo. And I'm going to be trading out Ness because it's not time for his dungeon yet. He'll go back to being a garlic bread cleric. He's got a multi-class. We got Samo Haka. He's level 9. He has his gear from his chapter. Yeah, I took off Unga Bunga's wild armor because I gave him a Shinju shirt. So his armor would actually be pretty good with Samo. Is there anything else that he could trade out? Like maybe the shield. Samo Haka, I took a look at his stats too. And he's based on power and speed. Weirdly enough, he's based on speed, his lowest stat. Some of his moves benefit from both power and speed, but speed only contributes to like half of it. So if we give him lots of power, his power techniques will be even more powerful. Gigaga Waka could actually be replaced by several things. Give him some old boots. We're just gonna kit this guy out with like stuff from not his era. We could give him a hat. I'm giving him a hat. The only thing he has that's Unga Bunga now is that bone axe. I'm even taking his fangs off him. Because sooner or later he's going to be going away too. He's just too easy of a tank to use. We'll go with Samo as a tank. Body positivity and all that. Gatsun Glove is good. Better than pretty much everything else here. Yeah, he could equip the robot parts. Everybody can. But they don't work with them very well. He's got the wild armor. He could equip a mermaid bottom. It makes his dismal stat even more dismal. And his IQ is just terrible. Speed is actually his second slowest stat. Tat? What is that word? I'll give him a mermaid bottom. How about that int? His ultimate attack based on int and speed, but mostly int. Alright, he's pretty much kitted out. Can you use those fangs? You can use Beast Fang. What about the King Fang? You can use the King Fang. Yeah, he's gonna be the power guy, because there's not a lot of people that use power except for like Unga Bunga and him. And maybe Matsu, but he has the super bandage, so he's already crazy in the power department. So now we gotta head to, the Dungeon of Keys. I wanna head to the Dungeon of Keys. Might as well stock up on runs while we're there. We need to start running more. You know, to exercise. But also because it attracts a special boss that has another aerial gear. And we want that aerial gear. Also, let's do an HP check real quick. Unga Bunga has 907 HP. He's almost level 20. With the gear he had on, he could be 999 at level 20. I Hit You is like 10 levels lower than him, and he has like half the health. So something tells me they run about even once they get to like the same level. And since his vitality grows like crazy, he'd probably be actually surpassing him. I think 999 is the maximum now. That dungeon right there we're going to be going to later. It's a much shorter dungeon. That's the Dungeon of Technique. That's where we're going to be taking Samo. Oh hey, free experience points. Don't mind if I do. None of this gear really matters because we have a cola bottle. But there's a MC Escher attack. It does a lot of damage, it charms a few people, and drops a lot of stats. You don't want it to happen. Oh, this lizard swarm stuff is amazing! How can I turn this into Kung Fu? Now he's level 20. And yes, Samo does learn abilities after he starts leveling up. He's not quite a blue mage. He'll eventually learn. He's been watching. He saw how people got their backs broken. I'll take it. You know, the thing to note here is that Samo Haka is actually taking his turns before pretty much everybody else. Which means his speed is higher, or at least even, than the Kosugi Kid. He might not be a very speedy guy, but he's speedy enough. Oh good, Neo Shotstorm is one of his better abilities. It's Shotstorm, but better. And we got a Joshua Seed. Healing item. It just random drops all over the place. We need to head to the kingdom. We saw the Dungeon of Keys, I showed it off. But Dungeon of Keys is a little weird. Dungeon of Keys is... yeah, it's like the Skull of Woods in Link to the Past. It has multiple entrances, and each of them lead to a different part of the dungeon. So, you could start from anywhere, but the way I'm going is, I think the optimal route, go in this door. And it's the Dungeon of Keys, which means you need keys. Which, is not very ninja, if you ask me, but we need keys. And the way we get keys is by using the encounter rate against itself. That's not the fight we wanted. There's one particular random battle that will drop a key for you, and you could open the doors with that. That's not it either. Terrible luck. Last time I played this, I got mostly the key encounter. Geez, it figures that the dungeon where you have to get random battles is stingy on the random battles all of a sudden. And the wrong kind of ones. I still haven't leveled up, because I haven't gotten my perfect team yet. I know I want the ninja, I know I want Kosugi, I know I want Samo, and this is the guy. This is why I keep Unga around yet, since he like one-shots things, even with his reduced gear. You kill the shadow, you might, emphasis on the word might as you saw right there, you might get a rusted key. Sometimes you won't. It's like a 90% drop. Let's try this again, Mr. Shadow. You have a key on you. It's called the Dungeon of Keys. He was stuck outside this door too. He didn't have any rusted keys. Oh my goodness! That is twice in a row. This dungeon is Satan. You, sir, you work for Satan. And no, I don't mean Odio, I mean the Satan. The big one. Key. Well, thanks for the level up. Key, thank you. I really hope that doesn't happen anymore. Samo is just standing in place. He's just happy to be here. He's learning so much. Use the key on the door. Now we're in the dungeon, finally! This is the first part of the dungeon. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. I still need to get those runs in, so it's a good thing we're getting those runs in. This door here requires another key! Come on, Mr. Shadow. I know you're lurking in the hearts of men. Alright, that was the key. So we can open this door. This progress in this dungeon is entirely dependent on you getting keys. And not phone calls, hold on. Okay, phone's done ringing. This is not the dungeon of phones, okay? Dungeon of keys. Yay, more shadow! We kill it. And better drop a key. Better drop a key. He didn't drop a key! That's 3 times now, making a liar out of me. It's a very low chance that they don't drop keys. But we got the Genbu key. Once we got the Genbu key, we head back to the fountain area. So we can find another door that I have to pace in front of until a shadow attacks me. And there's door. Yeah, we gotta go through that door. We gotta go through that door. Finally! I fought like 5 shadows, all of them didn't drop keys. What I did is I saved, I reloaded the entire game to reset the RNG. Maybe I'll get more keys. Welcome to Key Dungeon! Where there's no keys! No, we built the dungeon out of the keys. That's what we did. That's why there's no keys. Oh, speaking of keys! I need to get in there. But I need a key. I expected disappointment, and I'm still disappointed. Got a key. So I could get a key. The Suzaku key. At the Suzaku key, we're gonna go back to that first locked door that I paced in front of. Not this one. This one up here. By the fountain. Yeah, this one. Oh, wait. That's not the one. Oh, yep. I was right the first time. You know what? I probably was writing that note thinking, hey, I'm probably going to forget this and go to the wrong door. I'm psychic. I know myself. Give me a key. Thank you. You get to live. Oh wait, no, you died, so you could give me the key. Go this way. And this way. Oh hey! Guess what we need? A key! It's a good thing I got one. And this is the outside of the dungeon. Yeah, we went in this area actually. It's this one right here. And now we're going into the second part of the dungeon, right here. Guess what we need? Wild guess! You take what Unga Bunga is and you remove the Monday. And it's a key. Luckily, that was a shadow I just fought. Welcome to the second area. We're probably going to need more keys. So where do we go from here? We go to this door. Which requires... guess what? Guess what it requires? It's not hard. It's in the name of the dungeon. At least if you have to farm for levels, I found a good place to do it. You're going to be really glad the Technique dungeon is actually short, compared to how this dungeon's going. We go through this door. We head to this long path, which is very linear. All the other places are dead ends, or they're keys. It's time for keys! The year is 1994, and it's time for keys! That save and reload thing is actually paying off, because all the shadows so far have dropped keys. And now we have the Sabrio key! Now we're gonna have to head back to the first locked door that had stairs next to it. Yay, bonus keys! Also, Unga Bunga is level 22 from all the murder. Get to go this way. That wasn't a key. Where are we going from here? Went down the stairs. Now we go in North Stairs. There's North Stairs. Look at all this scenery. That's absolutely pointless because there's no point to these rooms. At this crossroad, we're going to go north. And there's going to be a locked door in our way. Yep, see, there it is. There's the locked door. And there's my key for it. By the way, you're going to want one spare key when you're leaving the dungeon. Oh, wait. How did I 2-key? Where did I get 2-key? Oh, right, the bonus key. I forgot. I was so used to farming for key that I forgot I had bonus key. Alright. Through the locked door, we go north from here? Yeah, straight ahead. This place is a maze. I need to keep checking my notes to make sure I don't get lost in it. Otherwise, I would have too many keys in the key dungeon. Take that one, then this one leads to sword. And this one leads to the way out, because it just circles around. We're done. Where to go from here? We're going back to the crossroad. Should I unlock that door now? I'm unlocking that door now. Congratulations! Ninja is now level 20. And we have bonus key. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock that door because that's the way out. That's a short way out. We're going down this way. And we're gonna go to the east. And I believe up. Oh, now this game's just showering me with keys, like that makes up for something. The Bayako key! Now it's time to use all these special keys, after farming for keys, to get the keys. This one here, we use the Gembu key on. It's not like the dungeon punishes you for choosing the wrong key, you just don't get the thing you want. How about we don't fight these guys? Man, it feels good to run again. And this was holding me back. I can't believe I said that. Just in case we might need an extra key. I don't know why. This one's going to require the Bayako key. These keys don't get consumed when you use them. This one, I believe, takes the Seireyuki. And the final door will take the Suzaku key. The whole reason why we did this dungeon is to get his ultimate weapon. The Murasame. I said that the swords from like passive and kill everybody route are the same. It's not the same. Yoshiyuki is the passive sword. Murasame is this sword. It has 60 attack, gives you 8 power, and 13 speed. So that's his ultimate weapon. Congratulations. Could have sworn I had another mermaid thing. Chiron shoes are pretty good. You want Chiron shoes? No. He does need the int eventually. As you can see, I moved all of his unicorn and Astrapia stuff over to him because he doesn't have his ultimate technique yet. He's getting there though, especially in this dungeon. But we have to backtrack now. Random battles and all. But we don't need the keys anymore. That's right, it's back to me being annoyed at the encounter rates. All the shadows are like, I'm late, crap. Did I forget to give the bird a key? Yes, you forgot to give the bird a key. Damn it! I think I passed the door. No, I didn't pass the door. I think I might have passed the door. I passed the door. There's the door. Get me out of this place. I hate it. I hate it here. You don't go this way. We go upstairs. Aren't you glad I unlocked that door earlier? When I had my bonus keys? Because this is the way out. The shortest way out. But hey, at least we got some good levels in here. Kosugi's level 15. Samo is level 12. He now has 570 HP. Unga is like max HP. And Ninja's level 20. He really does some really good damage with his leaf. And it's almost 30 minutes, but then again I did spend a lot of minutes farming, so I'm gonna go and put a cut in it, and I'm gonna head to the mountain. So we could go to the Dungeon of Technique! Samo, it's up to you. Do that kung fu you do so well. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. He did the frog thing with his fist. I call it the frog punch. Well, welcome to the Dungeon of Technique, where there are no random battles. Where there are is a interesting puzzle. It's like half-baked. There's 3 levels to this dungeon, and you have to break your way in. Some of the boulders required a level 16 ability. He doesn't have that, but you could brute force your way through the dungeon by choosing the right technique on the right rock. You don't get any hints though. Luckily, I wrote them down for these particular rocks only, because I'm lazy. Use your break your back on this one. Make it humble! And that's it for level 1. There's no prizes here. What there are is this guy. Hi? Who the hell is this guy? And why is there love music playing? This guy's in love with Kosugi Kid, and I'm not quite sure why. Let's kill him. It's time for him to die now. Unga, he's not dead yet. Why is he still alive? Samo, do something about this. I can't give him the Bang Bang G from here. Too close. Don't have a lot of things to hit him with. How about the pig's feet? Oh, that takes charging time. Let's just shoot him. With the bullets of love. Samo's here to take hits and use items and nothing else. But that guy's there. I'm not quite sure what he has to do with techniques. The technique of love, maybe? Dating techniques? He's just kinda here. All these passages that are open are the way back to level 1. They have prizes in them. But so I don't get lost, I'm gonna head down here and I'm gonna break this one open. You can come and loop these things later. For this particular rock, you should use the Liang Po Wan technique. It's pretty much hit and miss, being able to break these rocks. You just go through your entire list and you just take what works. Like real Kung Fu. Oh no, not you again. They stare longingly into each other's eyes. Only this crack keeps them apart. Dude, you missed Valentine's Day by like a whole month. I don't understand. I don't think I want to understand. But Voice Heart is here, and he has a crush on whoever is the main character. Even if it's the robot. He falls in love with the robot too. It's weird. I think this is a power-based attack. I'm gonna use this. That still didn't kill him. We have to use bullets. Even his abilities are weird. I thought he was in love with Kosugi. Why is he kissing Unga Bunga? That's for betraying me. No one cheats on me and gets away with it. The clock case. It sounds like it would be Robo only, but there's some people that could wear this. I'm thinking Samo could actually wear it. Yeah. It's int-based. It's just that a ninja can't wear it. I don't think a cowboy could wear it either. No. And really, Robo doesn't use any of his stats. His IQ helps with his mind hack. And a few of the robot parts you get from the near future area runs on a few stats, but that's about it. I know the Kotobuki lacquer requires vitality. And one final rock. This is the only rock on this level. Everything else is an opening. And you have to break its back. Find its back. Make it humble. Is there going to be another weird pink guy in here? Because I can't deal with that today. I just went through a key dungeon. Ah, hell. We get it. You have a crush on Kosugi. Yeah! It's time to shoot you in the face some more. Now it's proper boss music. Voice Heart is feeling betrayed. He's gonna get a club to the face. Samo would be great if he'd be able to kill something. With like your level 12 strength. Ah, Monkey Fist is speed-based. That spin around attack. How about using the dancing attack on him? Where's that at again? Not that one. This one. We're gonna show him the dance of love. Wow, that was a lovely one. He did 1 damage for every step he did. I still don't know what that attack does, but I appreciate his existence. And now he's dead forever. What even is this dungeon? It's supposed to be Kung Fu based, but that wasn't Kung Fu. That was the Kung Fu you find in Parappa the Rappa 2. The instructions were unclear on that one. I ended up loving my opponent and then chopping my girlfriend in half. Anyway, we got the Master's Nunchaku, because, you know, he used to chuck a nun back in the day. He's a 20 attack and 20 to all your stats. So he's really good at power and vitality. Let me take a look at what his power and vitality moves are. Did I write them down? No. No, I did not. Oh well. But we did Samo's dungeon now. And we got dungeon out of the way. And now we can loot this place. There's no encounters in here besides the weird pink guy. And if you broke down any of the other rocks, you would have to fight Weird Pink Guy for every rock. But now he truly dies in the Ultimate Weapon Room. You can just go back and you can loot all the stuff. Like mermaid bottoms. And Bayo blood. That's a weapon item. And luckily I'll still have this on hand so I can throw it at Odio when we're all done. Samo could probably do it, because I don't think his abilities are all that great now. I'll have to see when he hits level 16, how he's doing. Even though I still kind of want to use him, because we already have the ninja who's kind of broken. Kosugi Kid is definitely broken in the damage category. We don't really need Unga Bunga to be doing 999s as well, because that would just kill the final boss too fast. So that's why I'm going to go with Samo. I just don't like Masaru. Okay, we've been in this room. There's so many rooms to loot. So many rooms to loot. Just remember the fond memories we have of the pink guy. Of Love Heart. What's his name again? Voice Heart, that's his name. He's been listening to some weird voices, I gotta tell you that. Let's head down to level 2. We're gonna loot that place too. Level 1 does not have any prizes for us, because obviously it's level 1. But pretty much any opening... Oh, dynamite! We could throw that and cause an atomic explosion! Can't go into the rooms at rocks, still. In fact, I don't think you could break a rock from behind it. That context is so different on that item now. Yeah, you can't kung fu it from the right end. That would be dishonorable. You don't do that. Don't punch a rock in the back. You find out where the back is on that rock, and you treat it respect by flipping it over. Thick chest hair in a dungeon like this. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Can't fool me. Japan was weird, especially in the 90s. These seem like run-of-the-mill items in here. Ice helms, we could get them out of drops. Look at all these rooms you could have fought the pink guy in if you didn't know ahead of time. Like I did when I first played the game. I fought the pink guy many times. And I was confused every single time. Can't go in that one. I think we're done looting the place. Yeah, we did archaeology. Kosugi would be so proud of us. The Western archaeologist. He praises pistol. I mean, he literally uses pistol. That's his only move, is to use pistol. And it's a good move. It's a wise move. Yeah, all of these are rocks. We're done here. Next time on Live Alive. What dungeons we have left? We got the Dungeon of Intellect. We got the Dungeon of Time. And I think we got the Dungeon of the Mind. So we'll probably do Intellect and Time next. So Kosugi will finally have his day. And we could bring Robo into this situation. Good night, folks.